Hey there, what's happening? This is Eric and
Victoria.
And we are coming at you live from our home office in beautiful Marietta, Georgia. And the topic tonight is, what is the golden rule of team building? Now, when you're in network marketing, the number one thing that you're focusing on is building your team, right?
That's right.
Absolutely, absolutely. Been there, done that many, many times. And so the thing is, we want to focus on what is the key, what is the essence of team building, and how are you going to build your tribe? How are you going to attract your tribe?
Build your vibe.
Build your tribe. Yeah, you got to have the right vibe to attract your tribe, as they say. And the number one thing you want to focus on is you want to build curiosity and not resistance.
Peak interest.
Peak interest.
That's right.
Curiosity, good. Resistance, bad. And so we see a lot of network marketers when they're going on to Facebook, they are blasting out their business. I mean, there's no curiosity, there's no mystery involved. We know what company you're talking about.
It's like going out on a date. Let's say this week is my wedding anniversary, so it's been a while since I've dated. But it's like going out on a date. You go out on a date with this guy. By the end of the date, you've told him everything about you. He doesn't even need to ask you out anymore. He knows everything except your blood type. You've told him everything.
Yeah.
There's no mystery. Come on, gals.
And you're not necessarily talking about the benefits. You're talking about the features.
Yeah, I mean, some women, they don't know how to date. They go out and they tell a guy everything about them. Oh, my gosh. So then by the time I told him everything, did everything, there is nothing for him to come back for. There is no mystery. So point being, it's kind of like that with some network marketers. Mm-hmm. They like a neon sign. They blast everything. Oh, I'm in this. I'm doing all this. And you're thinking to yourself, this is going to really pique somebody's interest. No. There's nothing. You give them the appetizer. You don't give them the whole entree.
Exactly.
Come on now. Use some wisdom here.
You describe the whole steak without giving them any sizzle.
It's like telling a person, they ask you, what do you think about that movie? You've told them the whole movie. They have no reason to go see the movie.
And so again, you want to raise curiosity and not resistance. And you want to represent your brand and your industry, not your company. If you may be called a rep, whatever company you're involved with, you might be called a rep. But that doesn't mean you want to represent your company on social media. I mean, it's like as soon as I go to your profile page, I see your company splattered all over the place. You don't want to represent your company at this stage.
That's no branding.
Eventually, they're going to know what your company is. But by then, hopefully, they're ready to sign up and to become a team member because you've already attracted them to you through your branding process.
That's right.
And by laying out, see, the thing is, a lot of people, when they're talking, let's say it's a health-oriented product, right?
Nutrition or something.
You don't want to spend all of this time talking about the features of the product. You want to demonstrate the benefits. See, it's the benefits that are going to attract people, not the features. The features are it's just too much TMI, too much information. And then you want to be careful to do nothing that will diminish your brand or your industry. Because you got to consider that we are in an industry where people are constantly making judgments, and the people that are focusing on their business, they're focusing on their company, they're branding their company, and they're going out there and just putting their company like they have some type of a megaphone, a loudspeaker, and they're just blasting.
This is what I'm doing.
It creates a bad name for the industry. And people don't want to be around you. You wonder, well, why are my friends hiding from me? Why are my relatives hiding from me? Why is my brother and sister hiding from me? Why is my mom and dad hiding from me?
Yeah.
It's bad because it's just emphasizing features.
People don't get into a network. Let's put it this way. I'll speak for myself. People don't typically get into a network marketing business just because you splash it all over your profile. People don't get into a network marketing business because you've got everything up there. And I think a lot of times psychologically people think, well, if I put everything about my business, that's going to have someone that's going to call and say, I want to be in that business. They've got people to market for that company. You're just a distributor. You're just an account rep. So therefore, you're there to build. They give you the products to market your own business. Remember, you got in business for yourself. You're not an employee of that company.
That's right.
Yeah, and I would never sign up just because I saw somebody's website like that.
Yeah,
no.
Absolutely. So if
I get in because of you. People buy and get in because of you selling yourself. You got to sell yourself, right, Eric?
Yep.
Yeah. That's
so if you're one of those people that's blasting unsolicited links out there on social media, stop it right now. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That doesn't help you.
That's hurting your branding, and it's hurting the industry. So don't do that. So you want to do things that create curiosity. Even if you have the best product in the world, I don't care how fantastic your product is, people won't know how great your product is. At least they won't know it from you.
Until they know how great you are.
Because they're going to block you out. If you're coming at them with the wrong way, with the wrong approach, they're gonna block you out. And it's just like Victoria talking about a dating situation. If somebody comes on too strong, you're no longer a potential partner, you're a stalker, right? Get away from me. Get away from me. And it's like that in the business when you're trying to attract people.
It's kind of like a woman, she goes out and the guy thinks, oh, she seems like a nice gal. She's got it. Somehow it's subliminally written on her forehead, I'm desperate and I want a husband. And of course that's going to freak the guy out. I mean, I'm like, and if a guy did that, that would be a turnoff to a gal too. Because there are guys that are like that too. So my thing is, it's the same thing with your business. The curiosity effect.
Yeah, you've got to brand yourself properly. You people.
It's called marketing properly.
You don't want to seem like a weird. Your behavior should not be weird. And when you're normally dealing with people, your friends, your business associates, you don't scream at them about products. If your eyes are crazy. Oh my God, I found the greatest thing. You got to get involved right now. You got to get involved. If you get in right now, we're going to put all of these people under you. And you're going to have, our compensation plan is fantastic.
You just did 5 minutes mini seminar
and
freaked them out. Now I will say this, hold on to that passion and that exuberance, what you have for your business.
Yeah.
And I love passionate entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
I can relate to them more than employee mentality. If you are an entrepreneur and you're excited, this is a first rodeo for you, or you've been doing this for a long time. If this is really your heart's desire, keep that zest. Just be careful how overzealous you are with that zest. Because you have been in the business a day longer than anybody else, so they don't know what you know. And you're talking about this business like as if it's a cult. Make sure that you keep it under wraps to some degree and find out what their needs are, because you can better help them. They're not getting in the business because you think the business is great. They're getting in the business because they have a need and a desire to do something different with their life, or maybe enhance it in other ways. So you as a business person, tone it down and simmer it. Find out what they want. It's not about you, it's about them. Because if they get in your business with you, they're not getting in because you say it's a great business. I can assure you that's not why they're getting in. They're getting in because this is something that they would like to make money from or build a business through. Believe me, it's you're not, the business that you're talking about is only it provides you with the tools and the products to run your own business.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not an employee.
Yeah, so that kind of segues us into the next point, because really, ultimately, what you're going to do, your best strategy for attracting people is to provide them value. That is the number one thing. In other words, you're going to help to teach them, to help them along the way. And instead of blasting out what we believe are our best features, we're going to attract people to us by demonstrating that we can help them. And the best way to do that is through teaching. Let's say, for example, you're a travel professional. You know, one great tidbit might be, what is the best way to get free hotel upgrades? Now, if I'm interested in travel and you give me a little blurb, a bit of information that's going to help me travel easier,
that's going to attract me
and
that's
save me money, I'm going to be like, this is fantastic. What else have you got? And so that's what this business is about. It's about helping people. Our mindset is less on, oh, I got to make money. Because, see, the thing is, that desperation shows. You know,
it's like the woman on a date. She's desperate and it's on her forehead. I want to get married.
Emotions are definitely transferable.
Oh, honey, are they?
And if you are desperate and you approach people in a desperate, weird way, you are going to scare them. They are going to run away from you. I'll never forget that Victoria and I were we were traveling, and there's a company, I won't name the company.
Please don't.
But they invited us to get some information about one of the promotions they were doing, and they gave us a free meal, and you know, they gave us a chance to view one of their properties, and then they were trying to close us, right? And they were closing so hard, and we just weren't buying it. We just were not interested. And do you know, this person was so desperate that she literally chased us out the building? And we were actually in the parking lot.
That's right.
And she followed us into the parking lot.
That's why she didn't follow me into the bathroom.
I was like, oh my God, is this woman stalking us? It made me nervous. Is she gonna, what's next? What's next? Is she gonna pull out a gun? I mean, and that's what happens. You know, that's not normal behavior. That's weird.
That's weird
behavior. Stay away from it.
Oh my God.
Stay away from weird behavior on social media. You know, it's not acceptable. The key word is social, right? It's all about
stalking.
It's all about people interacting in socially acceptable ways. Going into a Starbucks with a megaphone and saying, my business is the best, or yelling and screaming about your business is not acceptable in that type of environment. And so when you're on Facebook, when you're on the internet, it's not cool to do that. It's not cool. And I see Charlie out there laughing. It's not cool. So on that note, I hope you guys are having a great evening. If you'd like some more information, if you find value in what we're providing, please just go ahead and type in the comments. And also type any questions you may have. Feel free to share this with your teams. Share it out there. But if you'd like additional information about what we're doing, just type info in the comments below. And with that, this is Eric and Victoria Duncanson saying, hope you're having a great evening. If not, let's make it a great one.
And excellence always prevails.